Today, my name is Nick, and welcome to another episode of the Brew Quest. Today's beer style is American Sour, and with this last beer style, I will be finished with the wild/sour beer style family or category. I finished the Belgian style family not too long ago, and I'm almost actually done with this one, so it feels pretty good. I'm kind of getting somewhere. And I'm so happy I got to try out all these beer styles, but I still have a lot left to go. But today's beer is called Hodgee by Ogopogo Brewing here in, I believe it's San Gabriel, California. This beer is a pastry sour with pineapple, vanilla, and milk sugar or lactose. It's 8% ABV, and it's also in collaboration with Mason Aleworks. So it looks pretty cool. It has a picture of a Loch Ness monster type of creature on the can, and on the back it says Hodgee is a legendary lake monster that resides in Lake Hodges in Escondido. The legend dates back to Indian lore of a river creature said to be lurking in the San Dieguito River. So this is a pretty interesting looking beer. And the only reason I picked this beer is because American sours are various, to say the least. There's not that much to categorize it, actually. So craftbeer.com, under American Sour, it reads, the acidity present in sour beer is usually in the form of lactic, acetic, and other organic acids naturally developed with acidified malt in the mash or produced during fermentation by the use of various microorganisms. These beers may derive their sour flavor from pure cultured forms of souring agents or from the influence of barrel aging. So I think barrel aging, those are like, I think the Flanders Red that I actually just did has an aging character that has the bacteria in the barrels. Also, I think you can directly add in bacteria. I think the main bacteria they use is lactobacillus, and I think that produces lactic acid, right? Which is the souring agent. And I think a lot of those are used in like Kettle Sour beers, which I've actually done on this channel. I've done a few for the side quests. The Alvarado Streets, I think it was Pie Hard 2. There's that daiquiri that I did as well. The Kettle Cooler. So there's a bunch. There's a few sours I've actually already done. So this style is actually already done, basically. I've done an American Sour. I just didn't know it at the time, and maybe I should read the descriptions ahead of time. But here we are. So I picked up this beer. It's a pastry sour. I thought it sounded very good. Pineapple, vanilla, milk sugars. Hopefully the pineapple comes through, and it's an 8%, so it's going to be a pretty good time. But yeah. Can't wait to open it up, so let's pour this out. Let's see what it's all about. I'll be right back after the and the pour looked pretty good. The head is actually gone, but it kind of looked interesting in the beginning. Kind of like the bubbles are coming up from the center and not really the outside. But yeah, looks good. Carbonation still has a bunch of bubbles coming up on the glass, so that's a good sign. The color is, I want to say like a golden yellow color. It's not that pale. It's not like a straw yellow, but it's a nice golden color from here. I'm not sure what exactly I can compare it to right now. Maybe like a Pilsner-y color. I don't know. Looks nice. So I'm actually kind of interested in seeing how it smells, so let's put a nose on it. I'm getting an interesting aroma off of it. There's like the sourness aspect to the aroma. There's also a nice fruity aspect. I'm not too sure what kind of fruit though. Yeah, actually smells something like a tropical fruity notes in here. But yeah, it smells great. Not really getting a lot of like alcohol either, even though it's only 8%. I thought I actually might be able to pick it up, but I actually can't. Looks interesting. Let's drink this. Cheers. It's a really good sour, actually. I know the pineapple is kind of going to work pretty well in this beer, only because pineapples are slightly tart, slightly sour. But yeah, let's dive into it. The mouth feels great. It's a little thicker than what I was expecting. I thought it'd be slightly thinner, but looks like that nice medium thickness. Doesn't even dip into that medium thin territory. I get a little bit of bitterness, but I don't know where that's from. It's not like a hop bitterness, or I don't think I perceive it as a hop bitterness, but sort of kind of got a little bitter character to it. But it's not too bad. Sourness is not that bad. I just had that Flanders Red, and that was really sour, sort of like the lambic. And this is like more of a, I guess, a kettle sour / a very tart Berliner Weiss. So as far as sourness goes, it's very tolerable for me. As far as flavor goes, it's great. Sourness is there. I get like some kind of sweetness, fruity sweetness. Maybe that's the pineapple that's coming through. There is a little smoothness with the vanilla that's in there. And so kind of like, it's not strong. None of these flavors are overly strong. The sourness does kind of like not overpower, but it's definitely the main focus. You do get a little bit of that pineapple. You do get a little bit of vanilla. And I guess the milk sugar is there for the mouthfeel. Like I said, I still have not looked up exactly what lactose does to this beer. I think it's just the body, like it kind of amps up the body. But they're going for like a sour pineapple and vanilla, and I definitely get that, although it's not strong or prominent. But those notes are definitely there, and it's actually quite enjoyable. I really like the body on this, though. Like I said, I thought it would dip into the medium thin, but it's strictly right in the medium range for me. But yeah, this beer is definitely enjoyable. It'd be probably great on a very hot day and super ice cold. This is been sitting out for a bit, kind of getting it to warm up a little. I don't want to drink it like straight out of the fridge. So, but it's great. I love it. This is my first beer from Ogopogo. Not my first beer from Mason. But I definitely am going to look forward to some of the other stuff they're going to release because I really like this beer. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Ogopogo makes a great American sour. Wow, this is a first. And all my excitement with drinking the beer, I actually forgot to rank it. So I obviously I didn't do this on camera, but I did it off camera, and I decided to put this right behind the Berliner style Weiss at number 15. So at number 15, American sour is going to be coming in. The reason I put it there is because I kind of like Berliners a little bit more, because the sourness is a little bit more tapered down. It's more tart than it is like super sour. And I've had American sour beers that would be classified as an American sour beers, or would be classified as an American sour before, and some of those can get a little bit too sour, and some of them are great. But just to be on the safe side and like, I guess, average out all the beers I've had, it kind of comes in at like, if I had to choose between a Berliner and an American sour, I'd probably choose a Berliner, to be honest. Especially if they're like fruited the same as well. So yeah, coming in at number 15, American sour, which is still pretty good. Top 20 at this point. But yeah, I forgot, like I said, I forgot to put this in. So, thanks again.